Good morning, everyone. Today we will be learning about the topic that is third law of motion. So here is the Newton scientist. He has given the famous quote named as "No great discovery was ever made without the bold guess." So starting with the topic that is what is force? Force is a push or pull acting on an object resulting in its interaction with another object. Force is a result of an interaction. Force can be classified into two categories: contact forces such as frictional force and non-contact force such as gravitational force. According to Newton, when two bodies interact, they exert some force on each other, and the forces are known as the action and reaction pairs, which is explained in the Newton's third law. So what is Newton's third law? Newton's third law states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. If an object A exerts force on object B, then object B must exert of equal force of equal magnitude into the opposite direction. So mathematical expression for force third law is FAB is equals to minus of FBA. So example is the recoiling of the gun. When this case can when bullet is fired, the backward thrust that is generated onto the gun is same as that of the bullet. See reaction recoil force of the gun and action that is accelerating force of the bullet. Rocket propulsion. The engine produces hot exhaust gases which flows out of the back of the engines. In the reaction, a force is produced in the opposite direction. Here we can see that rocket propulsion example through a picture. Boat move backward. As the boat is floating onto the water, not as fixed, it moves backward because of the action force exerted by the force. Hence, Newton's third law of motion was illustrated here, which states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Rock climber. When a person is climbing up, he will be pushed the rope downwards. Gravity is pulling the rope body downwards. When a person pulls the rope down, the reaction force will help the person to climb the upward. Summarizing, Newton's third law states that for every equal and opposite reaction, there is an equal and opposite action. The bird's flight, the recoiling of gun, propulsion of rocket, all are the examples of Newton's third law. Swimmer pushes against the body of it and water pushes the swimmer in the ahead direction.